Good morning, folks. It's Bob from Mountain Crest Farms. Oh, me. Hot and muggy today. The low last night was 10 degrees warmer than it has been, so today's starting off warm and muggy. It's supposed to be raining by about noon. I hope it does. It'll keep things a little bit cooler. I hope it doesn't. I got too much stuff to do outside to be messing with rain and mud. Although as dry as it's been, there won't be much mud. It'll soak right in. Today I want to do a continuation of yesterday's video, and when I did yesterday's video, I had no idea there would be a continuation. I figured it was just a one-off video. But after I recorded the video and went in and did some editing on the video and uploaded the video. By the way, if you keep seeing me look over there, I got some little piglets over there that are running around playing, and I'm hoping they'll get in front of a camera I've got set up over there. Be a cool little shot. So far, no luck. Got yesterday's video edited, uploaded to YouTube, got it all set up, scheduled to publish at 7:52 this morning, or whatever time I schedule it for. So it should have gone up about an hour before I'm recording this one. But got to talking to my wife about the video, and in the back and forth we came up with a couple other little things that need to be thrown in when you're dealing with want versus need. Specifically when want wins. Now, y'all watched yesterday's video, which I'll link to right up here in case you missed it. Go back and watch it. Need won out yesterday, not because of me, but because of, I believe, divine intervention. Kept me from buying something that I wanted but didn't need. But, you know, usually that doesn't happen. If you talk yourself into thinking you need it when you don't, you just really just want it, but you talk yourself into needing it, quite often you wind up buying it. And Cindy and I were talking about that and what the results of that can be, and it's actually kind of humorous. Let me back up a little bit. First, you got to understand my household. I've got a wife who I've been married to for almost 7 years. And we got married. She has a 12-year-old daughter who's now 19. She'll be 20 in February. Now, when I built my place, after my other house burned down, I built a yurt. 706 square feet. Plenty of room for a single guy. And I figured I'd be single the rest of my life. I just needed room for me. Well, I didn't stay single. 706 square foot yurt is still plenty for a couple. But it's not plenty for a couple, a normal couple, take that however you want to, who have a 12-year-old in the house as well. So we bought a 16-foot yurt and put it up next to the 30-foot yurt and connected it with a regular stick-built, and it's sort of a wide hallway or small room. I don't know which one you'd call it. It's 8 feet wide and 12 feet long. 12 feet between the yurts. And that was bedroom for the 12-year-old. But I'm getting away from the point of this. The point of this is, I married somebody who had a full household of stuff, just like I did. Mine was kind of minimalist, because most of my stuff had burned, and I didn't go back buying everything in the world. However, there's some stuff I did. I happen to be, I break my arm, I tried to pat myself on the back, but I happen to be an excellent cook. I don't mean an excellent cook doing burgers on the grill, I mean an excellent cook, period. I turn out some pretty good food when I want to. To turn out good food, you got to have appropriate tools. And that's where I put a fair amount of my spare money, was into having a properly equipped kitchen. I love baking. I make the best 7-layer dark chocolate, double dark chocolate cake you ever had in your life. But I like baking, which means my mixer is a KitchenAid 600 stand mixer, the big stand mixer. But I had a kitchen full of appropriate utensils to turn out some really good food. Well, Cindy also is an excellent cook. And to make matters worse, when I met her, she had been working for a company called Kitchen Collection. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it. All their stores are in these wholesale outlet type places, outlet malls, and she had been with Kitchen Collection for about 15 years. She was assistant manager with them when I met her, and she's an excellent cook, and she works in the kitchen place, so you know what her kitchen looked like. She didn't just have all the necessary good quality tools, she had them in duplicates. So all of a sudden, here we are married with a kitchen that is roughly 25% of my 706 square foot the first year we put up. When I built it, the kitchen's about 1/4 of it. And all of a sudden, we've got 2 really complete kitchens. Fortunately, we didn't have 2 sets of appliances, large appliances. We didn't have 2 dishwashers and 2 refrigerators and 2 stoves and ovens. We just had all the stuff that goes with that. Out of 2 kitchens of good cooks and liked having decent equipment, all of a sudden having to go in a kitchen that size. So we have an overabundance of stuff in the house. We're still trying to whittle it down. Now, what does that have to do with need versus want? Well, first of all, it means we've got a crap load of stuff that we wanted and needed when we got it because we were separate, but now together we don't need that. And it brought up us talking yesterday about what do you do when your want wins over your need. Your bank account goes down. That's the first thing. You're spending money that you really don't need to spend. And if you happen to be rich, I guess that's okay. It's your money. Do what you want to with it. But when you don't have a lot of money, you're trying to live a fairly frugal lifestyle, that winning over need can cause you some financial problems. That's the first problem with it. I don't think I mentioned that yesterday. But the other problem is you begin to look like a hoarder. You go in our place right now and we could easily, not counting appliances, just kitchens, we could easily set up 3 kitchens in a regular 2,000 square foot brick ranch. 2 nice big kitchens, 3 nice big kitchens. We could set that up. We've got everything you need. Just set it up and walk away and be ready to cook. We look like hoarders. And people that let the want win out over the need look like hoarders quite often too. So you might ought to consider that. Step back and take a look around your house. Try to get rid of those eyes that you're using and use a visitor's eyes that's never been there before. Are they going to think you're a hoarder? That's one thing that can happen when you let your wants overrule your needs. But there is a good side. Some previous videos I've done, I've talked about my eBay store. I don't just put up one thing. You know, you can put up things as an individual without setting up a store. I've got an eBay store set up. And I'll link to a video about it right up there. But when I buy something where my want is outweighing my need and I can't take it back, I've got stock for my eBay store. Now, fortunately, I don't buy a lot of new stuff. Okay, even when I need something, number one, I go to garage sales, thrift stores, things like that, getting stock for my eBay store. But even when I'm not trying to get stock for the eBay store, pawn shops, garage sales, If I need something, that's where I go get it. If I need a tool or want a tool. I've got 4 skill saws around here. Why do I have 4 skill saws? I don't know. They all work. I stock my eBay store that way. I go in that house and look around about once a week. I just look around. I think I'll find some stuff to put on eBay. Sure enough, I do. You would be amazed at when it's kitchen stuff that is still in a box that's never been opened. And we haven't bought kitchen stuff in 5 years. I think the last kitchen stuff we bought was probably a canned can opener 5 years ago. We can stock 3 kitchens. Why do we buy kitchen stuff? We don't. But I go in there and you'd be amazed how much stuff I can put on my eBay store just by looking around. Why do we have 5 of these? Why do we have 3 of these? So if you suffer, as I do, sometimes, from an inability to distinguish between want and need, open an eBay store. Pick up some extra change. That stuff you've got laying around that you bought thinking you needed it and you used it once and that was 5, 6 years ago, put it on eBay. Get a little bit of your money back. Give you a little bit more room to move around in the house. So y'all have an awesome day. Oh, I don't know if I want it to rain or not. Got to work outside, but it'll keep it cooler. But y'all have an awesome day. I'm going to have an awesome day, rain or not. Doesn't matter. The day's going to be an awesome day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you like my video, there's a little thumbs up thing right down there somewhere. Let's see, it's probably about there. Give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. But I like comments anyway, whether you like this video or not. But if you don't like it, for sure leave a comment. If you're going to give it a thumbs down, tell me what I did wrong so I can do it right the next time. While you're at it, if you're not subscribed, while you're down there hitting the thumbs up, there's another little button down there. You can subscribe to the channel. Just hit that subscribe button. Mash it really good. Make sure you click it good. And when you do that, a little bell appears right next to it. Hit that little bell, you'll get notifications when I do another video. And until then, like I said a minute ago, y'all have an awesome day. And always remember, the tomb was empty. He is alive. That's why your day's going to be awesome. So I'll see y'all next time. Have a great one. I'm going to.